today, actually, I'm planning to continue with Google Form, and today I have a plan to teach about how to create quizzes in Google Form, and then how to create uploading type quizzes in Google Form, how to create different type of quizzes in Google Form, and then as a teacher, as the owner of Google Form, how to see the responses in Google Form, how to change the default settings of Google Form so every time we can have the same settings. We don't need to change them always. And then how to see the responses in the Excel spreadsheet, and how to upload or how to copy the link of Google Form in our Google Classroom, and how to put a feedback to the students for incorrect and correct answers. So today, I'm going to discuss about these things. If we have time, I think we will just continue these things. So as you know how to reach your Google Classroom. You can just click on your Google Apps, and then you can able to see Google Classroom link just here. And when you click it, it is going to direct you to your Google Classroom. So when we look at in the Google Classroom, on the classwork tab, whatever you want, you can able to create from this plus button, okay? Whatever you want. You can create notes, you can create assignments, you can able to create questions, whatever you want, you can able to create through the create button. So today I'm going to show you how to use the Google Form, which is integrated with the Google Classroom, and it is really helpful application, okay? So I want to create an assignment for my students. So let's create an assignment. I want to write an assignment 1. And you can put the instructions, whatever you want. And then you just click to the create, you can see Google Forms. By the way, I will tell you, in this course, I'm going to show you all these apps, the docs, slides, sheets, drawing, and Google Form. I'm going to show you all of them. But the most important ones are the forms and docs, okay? The most important ones. The most important ones all are the docs, forms, and slides. So I'm going to show you during this course time, I'm going to show you all of them. So let's start with the forms. So when you click on the forms from the create button, when you click the forms, it's going to direct you to the Google Form, okay? So you can see it's called untitled form. You can able to change the form, the head of the form. You can say assignment 1, multiple choice, for example. And you can able to write the descriptions if you want. And you can able to, now you will add the questions. So when you add the questions, you can able to see which I like this option, You can able to upload a screenshot or an image or a picture instead of typing the question, because sometimes as a teacher we may have some challenges to type 20 questions, 30 questions, 40 questions, okay? So this is the good option, which is you can able to upload a picture instead of typing the question, okay? So when you look at here, there are a lot of types of things you can able to create. You can able to create multiple choice questions. You can able to create file upload questions. You can able to create true false questions. So whatever type of questions you want, you can able to create them. So what I'm going to do now, my first question is asking them their full name. This is, this is an important thing, and always I ask it, and when I click on the required, without writing their name, they cannot able to submit it. So this is an important thing you should know. And then I want to click to the add question. Now I want to show you something. I don't know, will you able to see my screen? I think I have to do a new share, yes. So I want to show you, normally I just prepare some multiple choice questions, okay? Because you cannot able to do in Google Form, you cannot able to copy and paste the picture, okay? So what I did, I just prepared some screenshot of the questions, okay? Some screenshots of the questions. You can see this is a multiple choice question, and I already get the screenshot from my PDF and record it in my document, okay, in my folder. So how to do that? You can able to use a snipping tool, which is available in all computers, okay? You can able to use a snipping tools. You can able to use a fast and capture, okay? There are several programs you can able to use. So now let's go again to the Google form. So I don't want to write the question. So what I'm going to do, I want to upload the picture. So I will just browse from my computer. And then to go to my desktop and to find out my form, my file, multiple choice questions. So I will select the question 1. So it's going to be uploaded. So when you look at here, the question, it is already uploaded, okay? But the students, they cannot able to select A, B, C, D. What I'm going to do, I will create options just down. A, B, C, and D, okay? So, and then I'm going to go to another question. So I will just click to the plus and add question. Then I'm going to upload another question from my file. Because there are, especially in mathematics and science, even in English, there are many diagrams, pictures are really hard to draw them or to upload them. So this is the best way I found. This is the best way to create your exams, A, B, and C, and D. I just put the options which the students, they can able to select. And then I want to add another one the same way. I just click on the picture icon, and which is direct me to the questions. And with this thing, you can save a lot of time. I can say you can save more than, even now you can see it is going to give me suggestions. So I can say add all, which is take very less time of me. I can consume very less time to prepare my exams. I just put a lot of diagrams and a lot of things without spending a lot of time. So A, B, C, and D, okay? So I just put, when you prepare a Google form, don't put the question number. Why I'm saying that? Because we are going to see on the setting sites, we can able to reshuffle the questions. So every student will get a different, the question in a different order, okay? So now what I'm going to do, I want all students to answer the questions. All questions will be must. I made them required. And then, you see, my paper is ready. Now I can, if you want, you can able to upload, you can able to choose an image. For example, I want to choose an image. Let's do it like you can able to change the backside, the background of your paper. You say, or you can put the school logo. This is up to you. You can able to see, you can able to change the backgrounds and everything. So even if you don't like the blue color, you can just choose another color. And then, even if you can put ads on, you can able to find out some extensions, which is showing you times, which give you some other preferences. You can also use those kind of things. So then I will go to settings. This part is an important part. What you do after preparing your exam, now I'm going to settings. Where are the settings? You can able to see it on the right side top, at the top corner right side. So you can collect email addresses. It may not need it if you don't want the student's email address, no need it. Restrict to users in intellectual schools and in trusted organizations. If your students have intellectual schools email address or official email addresses, only those students can able to answer your questions, or only those students they can able to see these questions. So you can able to untick it or tick it. This is up to you. Limit to one response, which means they cannot able to change their answers, okay? Especially in the exam time, you may use it, because when the students get answers from someone else, shouldn't use it. You can allow them edit after submit, see summary chats and text responses. Sometimes you may not allow them to see the summary charts and text responses. Why I'm saying that? Because if you put a short answers, the students, even if they write a correct answers, they are going to see X. Why? Because of the Google form cannot able to mark automatically the short answers, okay? So this is up to you, but you don't need to give them this response, okay? Then I can choose the presentation part. If you say shuffle the question order, what is going to happen? The students are going to see every student will get a different question order. One student is going to see the question number 5 in the first place. One question is going to see the question number 1 in the third place. So everyone is going to see it in a different way. Show progress bar. This is an important thing, because if they don't know how to use the Google form, so this progress bar can help them how to submit or how to guide. Show link to submit another response. Don't allow them, because if it is not assignment, because the students, they can able to do many submission, okay, and with so many answers. So let us untick it. You can write a confirmation message like your response has been recorded, good luck, or thank you very much, such kind of things. Or if you have any problem, contact me. Then just going to come to quizzes part. You just click make the quiz. This mode is if your students, they use a Chromebooks, there are some computers or some PCs or some laptops. They have a model like a Chromebooks. You can able to lock. My computer does not have that feature. So when you lock them, when you use the lock mode, they cannot able to open another page or another thing while they are doing the exam. So if you are using a multiple choice questions, you can say immediately after each submission, you can review it. The student can see the missed questions, can see the correct answers, and they can see the point values. This is up to you. You can able to untick it. So then save it. Now after settings, now I have to put the answer sheets, okay? So what I'm going to do, this is the questions. I have to put the answer key. So this question is going to be 5 mark, and the question answer is B. For the second question, I will click and see there is an answer key when you click on the question. So I will click the answer key, I will put a 5 points, and it's going to be the answer C. It could be different, so I will just, the answer is D, for example. Or if there is a 2 answers, you can put 2 answers. Which diagram shows done? After that, you have to click done, and it will record it. In the other next question, I will click again. I will put the correct answer, which is D. Sorry, 5 marks. The answer is D, and done. The next question is, I will click on the question and then answer key. 5 points. I can put the 5 points, and I will put the answer, which is B, and done. Then the next question, I will do the same thing. I will just click on the question, answer key. I will click on the answer key, and to write the points, 5 marks, and then the answer is, for example, C. Done. So all my questions, I have already put the answer key. So I want to see how the students are going to see these multiple choice questions. So there is a preview observation. You can see there is an eye symbol or icon. So you can click on the eye icon, and you can able to preview the exam. So this is your multiple choice exam, okay? Even you can able to answer it and to see the response. So I'm going to answer it. My name is Yasin Shoret, and then I want to answer it. So what is the answer? For example, B. The answer is B. The answer is C. And this is the answer is, for example, B. So when you submit it, you can see whatever I wrote, they are going to see that. If you write thank you very much, you can able to see thank you very much. So you can able to see also your scores. So what is my total point is 15 out of 20 is 15. You can see this X, and it say that the correct answer is D. And for this one, the correct answer is B. I did it correct, okay? So you can able to see it. But as I told you on the settings, you can able to change it, okay? You can able to change it, and the students may not see it, okay? They can see only just the submission. These are the multiple choice questions, how to create it, okay? And then I want to see how to see the responses of the students. You can see this is your form, and when you come to responses, you know, near to the questions, there is a responses. So you can see the summary of the responses. You know, if there are many students, you can able to see how many students they answered the question 1, how many students they did it wrong in the question 1, how the students they get a good response, and you can able to see the graphs and the respondents. And then you can see question by question, how many students they did in question 1, okay? how many students they did in question 2. You can able to see those questions as well. But you want to mark it. You can click on the individual part, and you can see each of students answers from the individual part, and even you can able to print out it. When you click on the print, you can able to print out his response with the questions. Even you can able to save it as a PDF also. Okay, so the students, you can able to see their responses, and you can mark it by printing paper. That's also possible. So you can able to see the response and things. In the Google form, there is just one point. You know, when you send or release the scores, because in this point, because as a teacher, I answered the question, but here there will be a release score. When you click on the release scores, the students will get notification, okay? The students will get notification. But the problem is this. In Google Form, we cannot see the grading part. It is not updated, okay? So you have to put it manually by your hand, the points from Google Form to the grading part, okay? This is an important thing. Then the last point is send. You can click on the send, and you can put on the link. You can shorten the link because sometimes it's very long, and you copy the link and you come back in your Google Classroom to add as a link, okay? Now you just paste it and add your link, okay? And then you can remove the first one. So you can choose the topic, it's Unit 1. You can put a due to date, for example, for 18 or something else, or you can schedule it as an exam. That's also possible. How many marks? 20 marks. And after that, you can able to assign it. So this is how we create a form with the Google, with the Google Forms, okay? This is the way how to create a multiple choice with the Google Form. So I want to ask you at this point, because last time in the last minutes there was some questions came from you. I couldn't able to answer them. So you can unmute yourself, and if you have a questions, ask me. If you don't have a question, we can continue.
Okay, sir. Sorry. Hello?
Hello, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, why do we put as a link? And I read the first one. The first question is.
Yes.
Second, of course, you answered as a mathematical teachers, physics or whatever. It is very difficult to write, especially in keyboard.
Yes, yes.
There are shortage of symbols, especially for mathematics.
Yes.
So it's always better to capture image.
Yeah, that is true. That's true.
If there is no, so the applications, where do we get, as you say, the sleeping tools like that?
Yeah, you can use a snipping tool to screen. You can use a snipping tool, okay? You can able to create. I can show you from here as well. You can use a snipping tool. There are many tools. You can use a fast and capture, especially your school IT department. They can have those kind of screen record, the screen short applications. There are many free to able to find out. But I can show it how to do it, okay? From the computer. I will show it.
And
yes.
Why do we change in the link form?
Yes.
Why do we remain?
Okay. So why we are changing it is this. When you create the Google Classroom, your assignment, it doesn't have you know, in Google Classroom, you must put as a link in your assignment, because there is no way to record it, okay, to save it, because of that. You understand me? Yeah, there is no other way, because if you leave it like that, okay, it will, your Google form, yeah, yes, your Google form will not able to see it, okay? Your assignment part or Google Classroom will not see your Google form, okay? So you have to use as a link to create an assignment, okay?
Okay, may I ask you, sir?
Yes, of course.
All right. So you advise us not, I mean, to use shuffle in the general setting, right? So just to vary the questions. But I think, can we make it when we have different types of question formats? Like, for example, if it is only multiple choice,
No,
if
no,
you
yeah.
shuffle it, it's okay. But if
can,
you have like multiple choice and other type of form, won't it mix it up for us?
yeah,
Like if you have matching others?
Yeah, it will be, you know, what is happening here, it is only changing the place of the question, okay? It doesn't change the inside of the question. So if you do it shuffle, it is up to you. You may not do it. For example, for assignments, don't do it. But for the exam for the exam purposes, it is another security measure, okay, for the students avoid cheating. But it is not a must.
But it's but it won't mix it, right, with other type of question. For example,
no.
If you have different direction, if you have like different direction in the same sheet,
yes,
like multiple choice and the true false or other type of,
yes.
So won't it mix it up? Like that's my question.
Yeah,
when I do reshuffle.
Yeah, what we'll do when you use the reshuffle, your question 5, it will come to question 1, or the question 1, it will come to question 3, but it's not going to change the type of your question, okay? Like, for example, if you put a short answer, the short answer will remain short answer, okay? It will not mix it.
All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. I thought it will mix, like, for example, the first one is multiple choice. Then on the second question, maybe the true false may come. On the third question, maybe multiple choice. Or the other form. I thought it's like that.
It will be like that. Yeah. Actually, it will be like that.
So if it is like that, so we have to use it for one type of formats, right? For one type of exam format. Only multiple choice, we should use it. But if you have different formats, then it will mix it up.
Yeah, it will mix it up. Yes, it is true. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any question? If you have any question, I can I can answer. So why we are creating? I want to answer the first question. Why we are creating link? Because otherwise you cannot able to edit in your assignment part. Okay. So this is the way. You know, when you create a Google form, even in the Google Docs, even in the Google site, you have to create the link, and to come to your assignments where you create the Google form, you have to show it a direction, okay? Otherwise, it will not able to find it by itself. So this is the reason. I hope you understand the answer. So the second things, what kind of tools we can able to use and to make a screenshots from our papers. So I want to share you something. Let me wait a minute. You know, these kind of things, I myself, I use them, but you know, I believe because sometimes as a science teacher, as a maths teacher, it's a very hard to draw the things, okay? So because of that, I'm doing that. So I think you understand me, and if you get it wrongly, I don't know.
No, you are right.
I want
that is very difficult.
I want to show you like as a simple one, because I just have the same challenges with myself. So, like, do you see, this is a PDF. You can able to see my PDF? Yep. So this is the PDF, and you can see there are diagrams and many writings, or I can show you another question. Like, you see this one, how can I able to draw it? Okay, so it's a challenging. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to write in the search It is called snipping tool. It is available every computer. Okay, it's a free. It's by Windows. You create. Just click on the snipping tool. Okay, and free form or no. So what you say, new, and then you can able to choose like this, and then
Please,
you can
hello?
yeah hello, yes, hello, you can't see it. You will write snipping tool, and then you just click on it, and you say you can choose the mode, rectangular mode, full screen mode is up to you. And then you see it's a new. Okay, you click on the new, and then you just take it like that. Okay,
Hello?
hello, yes, I can hear you.
Still the previous image is on your screen.
On previous, I think I cannot able to share this screenshot is
Okay, don't worry.
because of
It's
that.
okay.
Let's continue, but I can send you some videos for it, for doing these things. Okay, there is no problem. Sorry, let us. This is the way how to make the Google Forms. So another, I want to show you another one. I want to create another assignment which can have, but as I told you, when you mark the people, when you mark the students, when you come to grades, you can see here is the multiple day assignment. Okay, you have to put it by yourself. Okay, because when you release the scores, for the students, especially for the Google form, okay, only for the Google form, you have to write the points by yourself. Okay, because when you release the scores, the students will get a notification, but they will not see it on their grade parts. Okay, this is the things I have. I think we have a 6 minutes, and after that I want to show you a simple thing, because we have a very few minutes. I don't want to enter another thing and to make you things. So I want to show you, and also the how to change the default settings. Okay, you know, sometimes we have challenges. What kind of challenges we have? You know, we have want to do all the settings. Okay, if you change the default, you don't need to make every time the same settings. Okay, so what you do, near the send, there's a 3 dots. It is called more. You can click to the more, and you can see it's called preferences. It is called preferences. You can click the preferences. Okay, you see it is straight at the forms, collect email address. I can untick it. Okay, and then save it. Okay, and you can make all the questions required from here as well. When you save it, what will happen? Your settings are going to be default. Okay, your settings are going to be default. So this is an important thing, we should know it. And then sometimes we have some challenges, you know, as the school management or administrators, they want to see all our grades in Excel sheets. They may ask you this kind of questions. They can tell you, Mr. Yasin, can you give me all your assignment marks? What I'm going to do, I will just click one of the assignment. Okay, I want to click one of the assignment. Then you can see when you click on the assignment, on the right side, there's some setting icon. So you are going to click on the setting icon, and you say that download all grades as a CSV or download these grades as CSV. If you say download all grades, it's going to give you all the assignments grades, okay? They're going to give you all assignment grades. You can get it as an Excel. You can get it as an Excel, and you can able to see your worksheets, okay? So when sometimes you have these challenges, you know, if you get it like this, how you are going to separate it, okay? This is another problem. So what you do, you are going to come to the, review, not review, it was from data, okay? You are going to come from data, and then you say text to columns. So when you choose the text to columns, you can say next, and or you can come to back. You can say delimit it, and then you can use comma, semicolons, space. Yes, sir.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
I couldn't see the screen. I mean, I couldn't see what you're doing on the screen.
Okay, sorry. I am going to share you again. So let me share my screen again, the Excel sheet, okay? So you can able to download what we said. You know, you can able to download all your assignments, okay? We click on the assignment part. Sometimes we may get it like this, okay? In Excel format. So how we are going to correct it? We are coming to here is called data at the top side, okay? There is a data. When you click on the data and say text to columns, and then you are going to choose delimited, and then you say next. You can choose tab, semicolons, common space, or whatever. Then next, finished. You can able to see all of them in the same thing. Sorry, why it is? So you can able to see all the points, all the assignments of the students, the names, okay? The names, the points, and everything in the same Excel sheet. This is an important thing we should know about the Google Classroom. So today we just we are just working with the Google form, and I will show you another type of questions in the next tomorrow. Especially the uploading questions. I want to show you also the uploading questions. And then I'm going to finish the Google form and to move to the Google Docs. So if you have some questions, I can see some of them, some of the teachers mailed me. I am going to answer them from tomorrow. If you have any question, please, you can just email me, and I can able to help you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, this is my email. So apart from this, if you have any questions, I think we have just 1 minute, less than 1 minute. If you have any questions, ask. I can help you about it.